Filter-Free Radio with Jacob Dean and Skeptical Scott. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. Radio or not, and filterfreeradio.com.
I want to get to right now, we've got on the line Brad Friedman, who's hosting the Mike Malloy Show, which is nationally syndicated on radio stations across the United States. He's on the line with us, and in just a couple of minutes here, we're going to be simulcasting live on the Mike Malloy Show nationwide to affiliates of the Mike Malloy Show with Brad Friedman and Desi Doyle. So, Scott, what's the update on that, buddy?
Oh, hey, Jake.
Oh, Brad Friedman, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, how are you, brother?
I'm doing fantastic, Brad. How about yourself, bud?
We're doing okay. We're going to try to pull off this nationwide simulcast with you Occuthoners.
Thank you very much.
Very excited. We'll see if it works. Of course, you know, what'll probably happen is I'll just hang up on you when we go to air. We got 1 minute, and then we're going to go to air. We're in a commercial break right now. How's the Occuthon going? Well, actually, don't tell me. Wait.
Sounds good. We'll keep it fresh.
We'll keep it fresh. But, yeah, so as long as I don't hang up on you. Okay. So the Occuthon, and you guys go to what, 7 p.m. tomorrow Eastern time?
Saturday night, yes. We're in the, we've got 22 and a half hours to go, as far as I know.
Oh, okay. The night is young for you.
Started.
All right, I'm going to, let's see, try to put you back on hold, and you'll hear our music as we go back into the show here momentarily.
Terrific. Excellent. Sounds great, Brad.
Thanks, guys.
We'll be standing by.
I think that's 21 and a half hours, but who's counting?
So let's enjoy a little bit of Mike Malloy Show on hold. This is fantastic.
Is it elevator music?
And the Ad Council.
Oh, it sounds good. Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, standing by.
How many roads must a man walk down before he's called a man?
All right. Welcome back to your Mike Malloy Show. Brad Friedman, your friendly citizen, investigative blogger, journalist, troublemaker, and muckraker. Coast to coast and around the globe, of course, right here on the Mike Malloy Show. And if we did this right, technically, I believe that we are now also simulcasting on our friend Nicole Sandler's Radio or Not network, where they are holding a 24-hour Occuthon in support of Occupy Wall Street. And currently on duty holding down the fort at the Occuthon is, if we have it right, Jacob Dean, who hosts Filter-Free Radio on the Radio or Not network. He also is the producer. Jake, are you the producer or the associate producer?
Associate producer.
Associate producer for the Tom Hartman program, heard on fine progressive radio stations across these United States, including even Green 960 up in San Francisco. Hey, Jacob, welcome to the Mike Malloy Show, sir.
Oh, it's an honor and a privilege to be on with you, Brad, and hello to all Mike listeners out there. I've been a big fan of Mike Malloy for a really long time. I'm familiar with the IE America radio days, the Air America radio days, but I won't get too far into that, Brad.
Old school days, yeah, that's right. And I think Tom and Mike were both on that old network back then.
Yes.
How's the Occuthon going, and how many more hours do you have left, and where can people find it, of course, once we finish here at the end of this hour when the Mike Malloy Show shuts down for the night?
Thank you so much again, Brad, for having us on. The website, all the information is at occuthon.com, just like it sounds, OCCUTHON.com, occuthon.com. It's going great, Brad. We've got calls from coast to coast. I just got off the phone with a couple from Kentucky, down at Occupy Kentucky. We're doing a 24-hour broadcast here to support local Occupy camps around the country. We're directing people also to the website occupytogether.org. You can find local camps or even create your own camp and start that with friends. And it's going fantastic. We've got lots of calls. We've got lots of folks and amazing guests coming up. I'm speechless at how well this has all come together with everybody's hard work. It's fantastic.
Well, that's only because you're a few hours into it. It's going to start falling apart. It's going to be a disaster. Jerry Lewis is going to want to come on and sing a song.
You're right. This is only hour 5 of the 24-hour broadcast, so we've got 21 and a half to go.
And now I hear actually that I am scheduled to appear in the middle of the frickin' night because I so love you guys. I think 2 a.m. My time, Pacific time, and 5 a.m. on the East Coast. Is that when I'm...
Absolutely, Brad. You're going to be live on with our good friend and producer Shano, who put together the website Occuthon.
And that website where you can tune into the show is Occuthon.com, correct?
Yes, Occupy, Marathon, Occuthon. We just rolled with it.
And now people, Progressive Radio listeners, of course, will know Shano from the Stephanie Miller Show.
Yes.
Because Shano puts together all of the crazy audio montages, and we're actually broadcasting here, or broadcasting, as we like to say,
yes.
From Stephanie Miller's studio out at K-Talk AM 1150 out in Los Angeles. So see how incestuous this all is, Jake?
Love Steph, and we actually had Steph on Hartman's program today for a couple of minutes to plug the new #1 comedy album in the country.
Yes, Sexy Liberal, Stephanie Miller's Sexy Liberal is the #1 comedy album, and it was something like 50 or less in the top 50 over at iTunes. Okay, Jacob, I got to get to a break. You know how this thing works, but let me come by and say hello after I get to this break, and let folks know that we're going to go to your calls. I'm not even going to give out the number so we don't confuse people, but there's a lot of people on the line. I'll give you the number in a second. We're going to go to your calls. I'm going to thank Jacob Dean. Thank you, brother. I'm going to talk to you in a second, and we're going to send people to Occuthon.com.
Thank you, Brad. Talk to you soon, bud.
You've probably heard that learning a new language...
Hey, Brad. Jacob here.
Did we make it through the time tunnel?
We're perfect. We are still live on Occuthon at the moment. I'll take a break here in just a second, but I just wanted to thank you personally again, man. That was an honor to be on Malloy's program. Thank you.
Well, it was great to have you here. Sorry it had to be so short, which is by and large because I have been nattering on and on and on. You know, I don't get to go on the radio much, so when they let me go, I've got so
reeling back
much I have to say.
I love it.
All right. Well, listen, keep up the good work out there. I think it's way cool what you guys are doing. And I was going to say, let me know if I can help. But I already am going to have to at 2 a.m. my time.
Absolutely. And let me mention real quick to our listeners, bradblog.com, one of the best websites in investigative journalists. Brad, your work is always amazing.
You rock, brother. Stay awake,
okay.
And I'll talk to you guys in just a few hours.
We'll see you soon. The coffee's on.
Oh, good. I'm going to need it.
All right, bud.
Thanks,
Okay, talk to you soon, Brad.
Bye-bye.
All right. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, Brad Friedman, and we just were live on all Mike Malloy affiliates across the country. I'm going to take a deep breath. We're going to take a quick break. And we're going to come back with more Occuthon. Don't go anywhere. Occuthon.com is the website. We'll be right back.
Looking for filters? Check your coffee maker. This is Filter Free Radio with Jacob Dean and Skeptical Scott. FilterFreeRadio.com. Get ready to suck down some grounds.
When I talk about resistance, I think we have to stand up now and carry out acts of nonviolent resistance.
Because the truth is, we do have power.
We live in revolutionary times, but the counter-revolution is winning.
Sounds like a case of the Mondays.
Live every Monday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern. Filter Free Radio.
This is my favorite show.
We have been given an opportunity to make a new beginning.
I think it's very important for us to start to build a culture of resistance because what we're doing isn't working, clearly.
It's our job to very coldly assess reality and then figure out how to respond.
Your #1 source for unfiltered truth, analysis, and solutions. FilterFreeRadio.com.